They are closing all 350 99-cent only stores in America, and you won't believe the reason why they're closing them all, or actually you will. Hey, welcome back into the channel, you guys. Sunday, April 7th, 2024, of course, and it's true, all 350 locations of the 99-cent only store are officially closing, announced immediately. They're having a fire sale all this week coming up. So if you need any of their items, or possibly for inventory to flip, or they're selling their furniture, their fixtures, their jewelry cases, whatever they have, they're selling all of it off. Of course, that's a Western store. We don't have it here in Florida. It's in California, Nevada, Arizona, and Texas. I think there might be a couple other states, but they have just about 350 total locations. How many people watching my channel are from out west that either regularly shop there, have shopped there? Maybe you bought stuff to flip stuff. I don't know, any one of those options. Put it down in the comment section. I'm curious how many people actually went to those stores. They've been open since 1982. They priced everything, of course, 99 cents. However, in 2000 and I believe 8 or 9, sometime around like the crash time, their prices went up. If you did shop there, again, I'm in Florida. I don't have those stores. We have Dollar Tree and Family Dollar in the dollar store, but we don't have 99 cent only. How high did those prices go? Was it like half the store was 99 cent, or was it like a majority of the store went higher, or just some items went higher? Can you tell me in the comment section? I don't have any experience there. Also, you guys sent me like 100 messages as soon as that was announced that they were closing all of those stores, and I appreciate it. Like, thank you guys for keeping me up to date on all the stuff that's going on and in the world, especially with stuff that's not in Florida. I don't see that as quickly as I might other stuff that goes on here. But why am I like the broadcasted news of like stores going out of business? I feel like my channel always has like the job of like announcing the bad of a store going out of business or bankruptcy or whatever. I think I did it to begin with because a lot of people use those stores for inventory. When they have like going out of business and liquidation sales, people would get a lot of cool stuff to flip. And so people always showed it to me and reported it to me, and I thought it was cool. And then it sort of just became a thing here on the channel. So please keep sending them to me. I appreciate it. I'll keep making the videos, but it's like, damn, like why do so many stores have to go out of business? It's sad, but it's a greater microcosm of this country. And if we go to why the 99-cent stores are toast, the CEO came on and said there's several reasons, but the top 3 reasons he gave is shrink. Do we know what shrink is, guys? It's loss, damage, and stolen merchandise. When we talk about shrink in a store, his stores were having a lot of people steal. Like, it's just terrible. I mean, they're stealing from the 99-cent store. Are you serious? I guess they do. Anybody here been to Vegas, been on Fremont Street? I've been more times than I can count, a dozen times. They actually have like chicken noodle soup locked up in the CVS store on Fremont. And Katie and Vicky and everybody that's been out to Vegas in the conference can vouch for me on this. They lock up like cereals and dry goods and things like that, non-perishables, because the less fortunate, the homeless, the poor, even some of the drug users, whatever, they steal that stuff because it lasts a while and it's more valuable to them than stealing something like milk that's going to go bad, right? So people stealing from the 99-cent store, it's terrible. It sounds horrible and it's sad, and it's just like a bigger picture of this country right now. It's people struggling, and when it gets to that level, like, man, causing 99-cent stores to have such loss on their shrink is just, it's incredible to think about. Also, inflation. He blames the cost of doing business, the cost of rent, of maintaining the buildings, of the electric, of the water, of paying employees with now, you know, higher minimum wages. Of course, out in California, it's even higher than it is here in Florida, and eventually it'll be federal and it'll be across the country, but those wages have gone up. Obviously, it costs the business more money to operate, and they don't make as much money, and it doesn't become profitable anymore. So that was the second reason. So inflation, shrink, which is crazy, and the pandemic. They suffered hugely when they were shut down in the pandemic in 2021. Of course, California stayed shut down longer than pretty much anyone, maybe New York. I guess California was probably longer. They were the first state to shut down. Remember, the nursing homes in Washington started, and then California was the logical next. Chinese flights in and out, different things. It spread to California, and California was shut down the longest, and so they suffered the biggest from COVID. Now, we are 2.5, 3 years post-COVID, but they lost a ton of money in 21. They reported that in 22, and they've never recovered from it in the last 2 years. They have not been able to recover because of the other factors we talked about. So that's why the 99-cent only stores are closing down. If you shopped at them, get there, get your stuff. If you have gift cards, you have other credits or coupons to use, go use them now, because they're not going to be available to use very, very soon. We don't have them here in Florida, so Won't be anything that we miss out on here in my state, but some of you might. And if you bought inventory from there, you bought maybe supplies, maybe they had boxes or packing supplies. I don't know, never shopped in one. So feel free to leave it in the comment section, but that's my duty. Report on another one biting the dust. I told you guys when I made the first video this year in January, and I made some other ones, that this was going to be a continuing trend all through 2024. Go cite the videos, find them on my channel all through this year. I told you guys stores were gonna close down. People told me, no, everybody's gonna be fine. They're not, they're really not. I know the 99-cent store isn't exactly the be all end all Best Buy, you know, Apple stores closing down. Of course, those stores are okay, but there's gonna be a lot more that are gonna follow all throughout this year into fourth quarter of Christmas and then the beginning of 25. You're gonna see a ton of people lose jobs, a ton of people go out of business. I'm not the sky is falling guy. That's just the facts. Like there's just gonna be more of this that's gonna happen. We'll get through it, we'll be okay, but just watch for it. I'll make more videos when it happens. As always, thank you for watching the channel. Appreciate it. Keep sending me those stories, hitting the like button, subscribing, doing all that cool stuff. And if you could take a minute, it would mean a lot to me. Take a minute to go check out the links in the description box below. There's a ton of good information, sources and links. My CPA Mark II is down there. If you need help with taxes last minute, he has a tax lifeline last minute. It is the 9th. It is on Tuesday. If you need his help, I'll link that below. My Reseller Genie, who's an accounting program, my listing service where you upload your photos and we make your listings, it's down there, and my all-in-one where we take your photos, we do your listings, we store your items, and we ship it out. All of that stuff is linked below, and if you could take a minute to go check it out, I would really mean a lot to me. And all the equipment I use is linked through Amazon if you need printers, computers, other stuff, papers, poly bags, all that. It's all down in that description box below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.